Hey, what is up YouTube? How are you guys doing today? It's DW Squirtle here again, and today is Saturday, October 29th, 2011. As most of you guys know, Monday is Halloween, and that's a pretty big day for a lot of us. I know a bunch of my friends are going trick-or-treating. They're going to chill out and have lots of fun, get some free candy. I, on the other hand, have a 3-hour lecture from 6:30 to 9:30. So I'm just really looking forward to that. It's going to be loads of fun. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Halloween is definitely a big day for a lot of people. Today I kind of wanted to change things up a bit and see how much you guys actually know about Halloween historically, religiously, that kind of thing. So this video is definitely going to be much longer than usual. Hopefully you guys don't fall asleep by the end of it, because my voice is very rambly and monotone. So bear with me. So Halloween. Where do I start? Well, originally it was thought to be derived from Romans, from the Romans, but that's actually not correct. Halloween was actually linked to Celtic festivals of Samhain. I don't know if I said that correctly, but spelling is Samhain, and what that was a festival celebrating the end of summer. And what happened at those festivals were there were tons of bonfires, and people and their livestock, what they would do is they would walk in between two of the bonfires, and it would be used as a cleansing ritual. So that was pretty important for the Celtic people. Halloween, the name Halloween. I'm saying Halloween a lot. I'm gonna try not to do that, but Halloween. There I go again. Halloween. Its name, it was first attested in the 16th century, and it represents a Scottish variant of All Hallows Even. And what that means is the night before All Hallows Day. Nowadays, we kind of refer to it as All Saints Day, and what that is, All Saints Day is it's a commemorative day, like holiday kind of thing, that recognizes all of the fallen and deceased saints, those known and those that are unknown. So again, it's kind of a sacred day to follow up the Halloween party fun kind of thing. So yeah, Halloween, it's not celebrated in all countries and all regions of the world, but in the ones that it is celebrated, it's some of the traditions and customs and things. Some of them vary a little bit. Um, Originally, it started in Scotland and Ireland, where customs they they have the general idea where kids would dress up in costumes and they would go guising. And if you guys don't know what guising is, it's basically the same thing as trick-or-treating, except in order for the children to get their candy or whatever their treat is, they have to perform some kind of trick, whether it be singing or dancing or something along that line. So guising, pretty interesting stuff there. Again, the other traditions included the obvious parties and bonfires and the infamous fireworks. Oh, fireworks. Not a huge fan of those, but again, they're part of original traditions, so they still carry through to today. There was a lot of immigration during the 19th century to North America, and that's when Halloween started to become very popular in countries such as the United States and Canada. And now, like in today's time, since again, Canada and the United States were such global superpowers, we kind of have a huge impact and influence on other countries. So they're kind of adapting a sense of Halloween too. So those countries include Australia, New Zealand, Japan, and parts of Eastern Asia. So that's pretty cool. Just flipping my notes there. So religiously, there's a lot of different views of Halloween. Some are positive and some are negative. I'm just gonna go through those real quick. For Christians, um, the the Anglos, I don't know if that's the correct term, but the Anglo Christians, they some of them choose to emphasize Christian. I can never say that word. I apologize. Christian. The Anglos, they choose to, some of them choose to emphasize Christian traditions of All Saints Day, which I discussed a little bit earlier. Protestants, they celebrate Halloween as Reformation Day, which is a day to remember the Protestant Reformation. And what that was in the 16th century, there was a split within Western Christianity, and that was led by Martin Luther and John Calvin. Not Martin Luther King, the really famous, I think, American guy. Correct me if I'm wrong there. But he just kind of had the same name, and thought it'd be cool to add it in there. Anyways, Roman Christians, um, they kind of have the same idea, where they, like, for example, in Boston, that's in the United States, organized there, they have a saint fest that they do on Halloween. So similarly, contemporary Protestants, those are um, modern day Christians. They kind of have a more carefree attitude, where they see it as they see Halloween as a fun event for children, where some parishes will even hold events at the church for the kids where they can dress up and play games and get candy. So that's pretty fun. Some negative views of for Christians include that some of them, they feel really concerned about Halloween, and they even reject it because it celebrates paganism and other practices that aren't deemed culturally acceptable to them. In even worse case, some believe it to be completely incompatible with a Christian faith, believing Halloween to have originated as a pagan festival of the dead. So what that was, the Festival of the Dead is honoring and recognizing the deceased members of a community, and that the festival would occur after a harvest. So, like, it would be around this time period. Same deal. Pagans, on the other hand, they have a bit different, more sacred views on Halloween. So the Celtic neo-pagans, they consider Halloween time very holy, whereas Celtic Reconstructionist pagans, they during Halloween they'll make ancestral customs and offer them to their gods and their ancestors. So pretty diverse range of views there on religion and Halloween and everything. Nowadays, in popular culture, Halloween, I think, in my opinion, we've kept a lot of the same traditions, but a couple of them we've kind of gotten a little bit worse with. For example, like fireworks. I'm not really going to go into that too much, but what I am going to talk about is, excuse me there, is costumes, Halloween costumes, and in specifically girls. I'm sorry. I might get a lot of flack for this, but it's something that I would like to touch on briefly. Say like today, it's a regular day. It's not even Halloween yet, and there's still going to be some girls, some people that feel the need to not wear a lot of clothes, wear a lot of makeup, and show like a lot of skin and dress. Really, I'll use the term slutty. I don't know if that's appropriate, but I'm going to use it anyway. Um, and yeah, they'll just I honestly don't know why. Like, you look fine without doing all of that stuff. Yeah, I don't know if you're trying to get attention or if you're trying to get in some guy's pants. Guys, also too, it's a two-way street. Like, don't be douchebags. Girls, at the end of the day, they're not gonna like a douchebag. They're gonna like a nice guy who takes care of them and doesn't make them feel like they have to do all of that work to feel special. So Halloween, I sometimes I feel like it's an excuse. People use it as an excuse to dress even more slutty or whatever term you want to use to describe it. They wear even less. They show more skin. It's like freezing out. I'm in Victoria, and the weather here, it's nice weather, but it's still cold out. Like, you're freezing your butt off just to do what? I really don't understand. I don't want to end this video on a bad note. So, in order to rectify that, I'm gonna shut up. So that'll make you guys happy because I'm probably boring you to death if you're not asleep yet. But I want to ask you guys for today's question: what is your favorite part of Halloween? Is it decorating your house or decorating your room, getting dressed up, trick or treating? What is it? I want to know. I want to know what it is. Leave it in the comments below. As for me, I am going to carve a pumpkin because I haven't done that in over a couple of years, and I really want to do that with my friends, which will be very fun and happy. So, I hope you guys have a very awesome, very safe Halloween, and I will see you guys next week for another video. Enjoy, and have a nice day. Bye!